my mama getting my loco on all digital platforms. Y'all, I know y'all seen this. I know y'all seen them photographs. That is the Wade family on Easter. Gabriel Union, Dwayne Wade, the NBA All Star. I can't tell you about the two next to. I guess that's his son and his girlfriend. Then the last two are the star of the show, y'all. Oh my mama, just take a good look. Commentary and opinions on my behalf are not gonna be plentiful. I realize in these type of scenarios, watching these photos and my silence makes my point even better than me speaking my mind, especially to those who are familiar with me, like the Google gang. You dig a lies, we gonna keep it a Google. And like the young lady Lanisha, I want to give a shout out to my friend who might be watching for the first time. I think she watching, better be watching. It's your pretty self. But check it out, y'all. Um, this what's going on, from what I can understand. That's a picture from Easter. The two individuals, the, the black child and the white child. If let me see, make sure I got it correct. That's Dwayne Wade's child that was born biologically a young boy, whom I believe around the age of 12, with all the support from his family and the rest of the world in general. Apparently, transitioned from a boy to a girl, to the level that his child enjoyed a live with Michelle Obama, where Michelle Obama expressed much congratulatory expression toward Dwayne Wade's child for the courage to be a girl in public when indeed his child was actually born a boy. We all watched the saga, or whatever you want to call it, take place, the drama. Now, apparently, this is Easter, and get this. Not only is this Dwayne Wade's child's date for Easter, but for what I can gather, shout out to CT, from what I can ascertain, this is also a child that has transitioned from their original biological designated natural sex and now identifies as the opposite. So if I'm just keeping up with the way I understand current vernacular to go on these subjects, from what I can pick up, Dwayne Wade's child, who was born a boy that identifies as a girl, has a boyfriend that was, from what I can ascertain, born a female as a girl and now identifies as a boy. So now this boy at birth, now identifying as a female, is in a what the world would consider heterosexual relationship with a person that identifies as a male, but in all actuality was born as a woman. So if we just broke the math down, how you break down a fraction to the lowest common denominator and you break it down. So what we really got at the essence is a person that was born a boy, romantically involved with someone that was born a girl, but they both have chosen to identify as the opposite and now have what would be considered a heterosexual relationship while identifying as the opposite. People say that parental influence has no sway on these type of scenarios with children, but I find it real ironic that I see clips of Willow Smith describing how she's, I don't want to pronounce this wrong, but I'm gonna just take a chop at it, polyamorous, polyamorous, or something of that effect, which means that poly, like polygamous, indicates multiple intimate partners. And on that red table with her mama and her grandmama, where her mother confessed or revealed that her grandmother, which would be her mama, taught her how to please herself at the age of 9. Her daughter explained, much to the shock to her mama, that she was not into monogamy, but even when it comes to a sense of commitment and actual depth, when it comes to romantic relations, she was into something that involved more than one counterpart. And guess who was very accepting of the concept while her mother was kind of put off? Jada. And I can just, when you hear Willow expressing herself as to why she doesn't feel that she needs to conform to what society describes as normal, they have multiple clips of Jada describing herself in the same exact fashion. So flashback. You got the influence. Every time you see anything a young boy does in a household, especially a black young boy, that doesn't align with what is considered traditionally masculine, appropriate, and positive, based on our plight as melanated people in America, one of the first things we point to is the absence of the male in the home. Now, just as equally as detrimental as the absence of a man can be a man in the home where he's not allowed or doesn't desire or demand or doesn't naturally fall in place as the head of the structure. Look at what Dwayne Wade's child is going through, and look at his position in the scenario. Look at what Willow Smith was comfortable expressing about her sexuality, and look what her mother has been comfortable expressing about her sexuality. I see a correlation. Am I tripping, Vicious?
No, you're not. And it's funny that you say that because it seems like part of it may be the absence of the father, but it might be like with the influence of the mother. Because, mind you, with the whole situation with Dwayne Wade's son, years ago, he had a child, when he was with Gabrielle Union, and they was on the split.
Bro. You know we don't even do all the gossip, right? However, guess what is connected to these photographs as far as the story? Now, this is something on the tail end I heard, and I saw on internet right before we went live. Apparently, D. Wade on Easter spent some time with that son that you're referring to. Gabrielle Union didn't appreciate it, and I guess when he returned to the family affair that she had going on, or maybe she had taken those photos before he left, but somewhere, the reason why, I guess she posted those photos along with the caption of family over everything, and according to some, it has something to do with her distaste about the fact that he chose to spend some bonding time with the son that you're referring to. And if you guys don't know, there is an internet personality, an influencer, who took his time to go live today and go down to Child Protective Services and actually file an official investigation into the Wade's affairs in regards to the children's safety. And this is a homosexual man who says his issue is not with the fact they're allowing him to identify as such. Mind you, this is a big, sturdy, heavy-set, full beard, black, homosexual man. So his issues are not the typical issues you would think someone would have with the scenario. However, he's at the place wherever you complain about child safety, he went there on his live today and made an official complaint against the Wades about, he feel like, and from whatever I could detect, from what I could ascertain, shout out CT, he feel like the well-being of the child is in question, and those that are in power need to know about it.
I need to Google that, because I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, I just stumbled across this dude. I'm talking about, without the dude opening his mouth, but I ain't gonna lie,
Right.
he got a resting face that kind of tells on his intentions. But if you just had to describe him, African American, 6'3", 6'4", 2-something up there, beard, mustache, bald head, you would never assume his actual effeminate nature. So all I'm saying is, this ain't no dude like me or you. That's all I'm saying. But
Right.
as flamboyant as he is, he don't take the time to try to shake. You know, it's all kind of, I don't know what's going on out here no more, Vicious.
I don't know either.
I'm at a loss, bro.
No, you're not. We get it, but we don't get it.
Snakewood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.